So here we are, Cincinnati, Ohio, TQL Stadium, one of 11 host cities for the 2025 Club World Cup. As we sit here alongside the pitch, what excites you about this place?
I mean, this stadium is absolutely fantastic here in Cincinnati. First time for me in the city, first time for me in the stadium, but already now I'm very happy and proud that we have chosen Cincinnati as one of the host cities of the new FIFA Club World Cup. And by the way, as we start, this is the official match ball for the FIFA Club World Cup. So
specially designed for the Club World Cup.
Specially designed only for the Club World Cup, which is a new competition. We'll speak about that. But I want to hand it over to you.
Thank you.
Just bring it with you when we have the first game here in Cincinnati. Otherwise, we cannot play. You know,
that's right.
Without the ball, we cannot play.
Yeah, can't play the game if I don't bring the ball with me.
Exactly.
What was it about Cincinnati that attracted FIFA?
Well, you know, I think it's important to for us to grow the game in the United States of America, and the MLS has done a great work, and Cincinnati FC has done extraordinary job. This stadium, TQL Stadium here, is fabulous. The investments which have happened here in soccer are great, and we need to recognize that, and that's why I'm very proud and very happy that we could come here to recognize the great work which was done here, the great fans here of Cincy, and just to bring to the city the best of the best in the world.
Well, and you're dressed appropriately. I see we've already got you in the orange and blue.
Yes, I'm told it's 10 years, right?
Yes,
10 years of Cincinnati next year, so we start celebrating now, and what better way to celebrate than to bring a World Cup to town, a real World Cup, not just some pre-season friendlies or some stuff like that. The real deal.
What can the people of Cincinnati do to make sure that Cincinnati is the best host city of all?
Well, I think it's very important for the people of Cincinnati to showcase themselves. There will be thousands of fans coming from all over the world. We have the two top German teams coming to play here, Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund, with some world champions like Thomas Müller, Manuel Neuer, with Harry Kane, you name them, from Bayern Munich, then Dortmund as well, Pachuca from Mexico on the other side, which will attract a lot of fans, Ulsan from Korea, Salzburg from Austria, the champions of Austria, Mamelodi Sundowns, South Africa, the African champions. Thousands of fans will come, and the people of Cincinnati have to and will welcome them in their way, in the warm way as they can do. The city will be turned into a party city, of course, during the World Cup, starting on the 14th of June, 15th of June, the first game in Cincinnati. And, you know, Cincinnati will unite the world with teams from different continents, Europe, Africa, Asia, North America. And they will play here, they will feel home here, fill the stadium. It's a chance of a lifetime to see the best players in the world playing at your doorstep. There's still a few tickets available, FIFA.com/tickets, you can still have them. But I think the emotion of the different fan cultures of the world coming together in Cincinnati will be absolutely unique.
For soccer fans in Cincinnati, who might not necessarily have a rooting interest with one of these teams, but they want to come see some soccer, what's your advice to that fan? Do you pick a team and just say, this is my team while they're here? Or do you just come to the stadium and take it in?
Well, I think you just come to the stadium and take just the spectacle and the show of the best in the world, and then your heart and your emotion will tell you which team to pick once you are there. I think what is important to understand here is that this is a World Cup, so it's a real World Cup. We play, the teams play for a big trophy, but they play also for $1 billion prize money. But you know, it's not just that, it is the very first World Cup, because so far we have the World Cup that everyone knows, which is the World Cup of the countries, of the national teams. We decided to create a new World Cup, the World Cup of the clubs, of the club teams, like Cincinnati, and hopefully that Cincinnati will play in one of the future editions of the FIFA Club World Cup. For this Club World Cup, we have the 32 best clubs in the world, and some of them will come here to Cincinnati. We write history because it's the first, you cannot miss, the first ever FIFA Club World Cup.
These clubs, year in and year out, are competing for their individual league titles. How would you like for these clubs to view this Club World Cup in comparison to their individual league title?
Well, the league takes place throughout the year, the whole year. The Club World Cup takes place once every 4 years for 1 month. So it's June, July in 2025. Next time it will be in 2029. It's a unique opportunity for these clubs as well, because it's not easy to qualify. You have to win your continental championship as well, on top of winning your league. You have to be one of the best teams in your country, of course, but also on your continent. So for these teams participating here, and these players participating here, it will be crowning their career. It's the top trophy in global club football. The only official world champion is the one crowned by FIFA, and it could be that one of the teams playing here will be crowned officially world champion.
When you look at a lot of the clubs competing in the Club World Cup, I mean, these are some highly reputable clubs. When you look at the top clubs in the world, outside of just having great players, because that's always a
Yes.
factor, what makes those clubs the top clubs in the world?
Well, it's the history, the culture of these clubs. These clubs are 100 plus years old. I went a month ago to the 125th anniversary of Bayern Munich, who celebrated that. They have been winning trophies over decades. They have great management teams. They have fans all over the world, and that's what makes them big. And of course, the tradition of these clubs starts in Europe and South America, but it's growing. It's growing all over the world. Soccer is, of course, the world sport. It's the sport number one everywhere, and a competition like the FIFA Club World Cup helps to bring to the world the top clubs and make other clubs grow as well.
So for a club like Cincinnati or other clubs in Major League Soccer, like Miami, who's a club that has been around even for a shorter period of time than Cincinnati has, how do you elevate yourself, understanding that you don't have that century of history to fall back on?
Well, with passion, with investment, not just financial investment, but just human investment. With soccer growing, I mean, everyone plays soccer now in the US, girls and boys, and they need to see that there is a path to glory through soccer, not just through baseball or football or basketball or ice hockey, but through soccer as well, and it does exist. And we can see that, for example, Seattle Sounders is one of the teams participating in the FIFA Club World Cup. Why? Well, because they won the CONCACAF Champions Cup, which is, of course, the regional Champions Cup in North America region. So by continuing to invest, by continuing to grow players, to bring the fans to the stadium, to show them how great it is, bring players from all over the world, it is absolutely possible for a city like Cincinnati, for a club like Cincinnati to become one of the best.
The 2031 Women's World Cup is set to be played in the United States. Is there a shot for Cincinnati to host that?
Definitely there is. Definitely there is. We know already that there is one bid, which is from the United States, of course, with maybe some matches being played abroad. We are looking for the best cities, the best venues, and having the Club World Cup this year in Cincinnati is definitely an opportunity for the city, for the stadium to showcase itself. If it will be a success, and it will be a success, then the chances, I think, stand very good for Cincinnati to be one of the host cities of the FIFA Women's World Cup in 2031, which will be massive as well.
This is the specially designed match ball for the Club World Cup. Has it been put to use yet?
Not yet. It's you see, it's fresh. It's there, out
is.
of print, and
It does not look like it's
out of
been
craft.
kicked yet. You
Not
want to change
yet,
that?
Not yet. Let's change it.
All right, let's
Come
do
on.
it. How does it feel?
Ah, it feels good, doesn't it? Up.
Okay, I see you.
You're a goalkeeper, though. Ah.
Yeah, I should quit while I'm ahead, right? So there is $1 million coming from FIFA
Yes.
to the city of Cincinnati. Where is that money in your mind to be directed? What is that for?
Well, that's actually a very important point. FIFA is very well aware of our social responsibility, and for that we give a contribution of $1 million to the city. In the areas where it's most needed, we would like to build a couple of mini pitches, mini fields for children to play, and of course part of the money should also be invested in activities with local associations, in activities for children, for girls, and for boys to enjoy the game. You see, when we play, we smile, we call like children.
Exactly.
Right?
It's fun, right?
It's fun, it's magic.
Well, and with that comes the development of soccer, which is important in the
100%.
United States. What is the world view of MLS, Major League Soccer?
Well, MLS has done a great job in the last years to grow, and I think, however, that with the Club World Cup coming this year, the World Cup next year, we have a year of top soccer coming to the US, and this will help to boost MLS even further. MLS has to have the ambition of becoming the top, or one of the top leagues in the world. The United States of America has to have the ambition of becoming the top, of having the top league in the top sport in the world. So it's going in that direction.
What will it take to get there, in your mind?
Just listen to me, and I'm telling what has
I'm listening.
to happen.
I'm listening.
No, I think we are getting there. You know, it's about. I mean, the infrastructure already great. The fans are coming. Players have to come. Better players, best players, more players. Players have to grow. The top athletes in the United States have to understand that if they go to soccer and not just to the American sports, there is a path, a way to glory, and I'm sure that this will happen.
There are a couple of Major League Soccer teams competing in the Club World Cup. One of those is Miami. And look, there's no bad blood between Cincinnati and Miami necessarily, but these are the last two Supporter Shield winners. They are two teams that are highly competitive with one another. It's going to be hard for Cincinnati to cheer for a team like Miami in the Club World Cup. But certainly as a fan of MLS, you would want to see the teams from here in America do well in that competition. What's your advice for Cincinnati fans on that?
Well, you know, football is built on rivalries, right? And as long as these rivalries are healthy, it's good. So it's good to have these rivalries, and Cincinnati fans don't have to cheer for Inter Miami or for Seattle Sounders. They can cheer for any of the teams playing in Cincinnati, Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich, and the others. Adopt one of the teams, and as I said earlier, you will feel which one you have to adopt, and just go for it. Until Cincinnati comes and plays in the FIFA Club World Cup.
There we go. Gianni, thank you so much.